can never really find a good sound effect of a guy getting hit in the head with a shovel.
Good evening, sir. May I interest you in our soup de jour?
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn fuckhole! You piece of shit!
The Opie and Anthony Show.
All right, Jim, so what happened last night?
Well, as you all know, I'm a frightened, lonely man.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a massage girl that I wanted to see, and I canceled my spot at the Comedy Store. It was going to be too late, so I'm like, what am I going to do from 7 o'clock till like 9:30? And I had her come over, and I took a Levitra, because that's how bad I am. It's like I feel like my dick has to be rock solid for a massage girl who I'm paying.
What's the difference between Levitra or Viagra?
Well, funny you should ask, yeah. Levitra doesn't destroy your nose as bad. Viagra gives you, like when I was in
Your
Brazil,
nose?
Your
it
nose?
makes you congested. Horribly congested. Like when I was in Brazil, I was doing 100 milligrams of Viagra a day, which is, like, that will keep you hard 4 days after you're dead. And then just banging 3 hookers in a row. I would bang 3 hookers in a row in Brazil. So coming back, I got Levitra, and it doesn't make your nose as stuffed, and it gives you a nicer erection. I like it better.
Nicer? In what way?
It's just
It's more juicy?
Yeah, it's got
Does
a
it look
firmer,
better?
and it's easier to finish with. I couldn't bust on 100 milligrams of Viagra. You can't bust. You're hard
No?
for hours. But
Yo, you can't bust, yo.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to say it nice.
Bust a nut, yo.
Now, maybe I just can't hear myself talking, but I can't hear out of these headphones.
Yeah, you got to get closer to the mic again, too.
No, I can't hear out of the headphones.
Great.
Now, I can hear that, but I can't hear that. So we'll put them there. We'll just talk. And so the massage girl comes over last night, and I can't breathe because I took the Levitra, which makes my nose stuffy.
Yeah.
So I pop Zycam. So she,
What is that?
It's a nose spray which clears you up.
Oh, okay.
You know what a fucking mess I am?
Wow, you medicate a lot for somebody that
in the
doesn't do
program?
drugs.
No, none of them are narcotics. But that's why my nose is stuffy today. So I took Zycam last night, and then I slept.
None of them are narcotics, but do you realize
you're
you could
dependent
have
on
some
these
kind
things.
of dependency, some chemical dependency to get hard-ons with medication? And
No. I just wanted it to be particularly lovely while she was here.
for what reason?
So she'd look at it and not be able to ignore it. Because nothing is worse when you're getting a massage than hoping she gets the hint. But, you know what I mean? You want to be firm, because if it's just laying there like a paraplegic slug, she's going to think you're not interested, and she's not going to touch it.
Okay.
So you have to be ready. You have to be physically, you got to be erect.
Was it an Asian girl?
No, I don't mess with the Asians. The only time I ever did
Why?
the Asian, they bug me with their submission and their stupid, they're just awful. They do nothing
You
for
want
me.
a take charge kind of gal?
No, I just want somebody that doesn't have the same dumb deadpan look on her face, whether she's smiling, happy, or indifferent. You can never tell how Asians feel. Stupid plastic Halloween mask faces. They don't make any expressions. Jesus Christ, could you be a person? I'm not being mean. I got one in a massage parlor. I went to this place in Jersey, and I'm banging her, and she's got her stupid eyes closed, I think. You can never really tell. Are your eyes closed, or are they wide open with surprise? I can't tell. There's only an eighth of an inch difference. You rotten POW torturing whore.
Wow.
And she's looking the other way while I'm on top of her. She's got her eyes closed, and she's looking the other way. And I'm like, I'm not expecting you to enjoy this, but could you at least not act like you're paying off a slave ship debt? For Christ's sake, how awful.
She just looked horrified.
Not even horrified, just like she was in pain. She
Didn't want to be there.
It was actually an honest expression. That's how you should look if I'm on top of you with my fat tits dangling over your $100 making face.
Yeah.
But they don't do anything for me, the Asians. They don't do anything for me.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's everyone's got their own little tastes and stuff.
You like I touch. You like me touch you? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like? Like what race is good for you?
American Indians, women, I love them because they.
Where the hell do you find them?
Find one of those?
Where are you? New Mexico for a
You know
horse?
how easy they are? You just got to drive down the street with a bottle hanging out the window. No, I like them because.
Hang out outside the casinos.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that where you get them?
I like larger, as you guys all know, I like larger. I'm not even being nasty. I like larger lips in certain areas. I like larger lips. And Native American women have that goes big.
They do? Like a big buffalo?
Wait.
Yeah.
Where do you find the Native American women in New York City?
You really don't find them anywhere. But like when I hear a girl say that she's part American, thank you, buddy. When I hear a girl say she's part American Indian, I'm like, I know she's gonna have camel toe you can see through a comforter, and that's what I prefer.
Like you like to say, you want it to look like a chimp's face.
Yeah, I like the type of vagina that could just as easily fit onto a brontosaurus. Just like when you pull your panties aside, I actually want it to flop
That's
out
funny.
and go like this. I want to hear it. I want to hear
Right.
your droopy. Like when you, I like when a girl tells me, like, you know, I was so embarrassed to get dressed in front of other girls in high school. I had to face the locker. I get clear stuff coming out when I hear that.
Really?
Yeah, because I know it's just a big meaty mess.
You like that?
I love that.
You like it to look like Abner Louima with his head turned sideways? I understand.
Oh, I really. Yeah, I want it to look. I want it to look like it just got punched. Like, Jesus, who just punched you in the vag?
You're swollen.
Yeah, I like that. Big,
Like you get a cold compresses for her at a just concerned.
like I want it to look like her vagina just smoked an exploding cartoon cigar. To me, that
Gotcha.
is sexy.
That's hot.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So now you got this girl, this massage girl, and you have a raging one because of the
Yeah,
Levitra.
Levitra. And
Which, by the way, the Levitra commercials are awful, isn't it? With the one with the guy and his wife or girl or whatever it is, and she goes, it gives him more. What does she call it? She doesn't even call it like a hard-on or
of
something.
course not. That would be honesty in advertising. No, you're not gonna say that.
Yeah, because he gets a better
Gives him
erection
more.
or
Gives him more pep.
more quality. That is, it
yeah.
gives him a quality erection that he's looking for.
Do they say erection though?
No, not
no,
even.
These androgynous words that could mean anything.
Yeah, really, it's awful. And the guy just looks like, oh, my God, you just know what was happening before he got the Levitra.
Yeah, this-
like she's just completely unsatisfied. He's got a limp noodle between his legs.
Quality
She's
encounter,
looking at the
I
pool
believe.
boy.
That's how they should sell Levitra, by the way. They should show like a really strapping young black guy with a white chick, and they should say, "Are you tired of this happening? Take this pill, you Eastern European fairy."
So you get her, you're all juiced up on the Levitra.
Oh yeah, and it looked really good. It looked
did?
yeah, it had nice
Very
girth
proud
to
of
it.
you.
Oh yeah, fantastic. And so she starts, tugging,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's like, "You want to fuck?"
Wow,
And I'm like, "Yeah,
that's pretty forward.
yeah, I like that." She wasn't a shy girl. Chinese girl never would have said that. She would
No.
have just closed her eyes. And, whatever I wanted to do would have been satisfactory.
Wow, she asked you if you wanted to. Great.
In Japan, actually, they came out with the man pillow arm. Do you know what that is?
No, what is that?
Oh, I saw that in the paper the other day.
It's a pillow.
yeah. Well, it's a pillow and it has a man's arm, so the lady could kind of like cuddle it.
What?
Yeah.
It's a pillow, but it has like a man's arm with a white glove coming on it, which is I guess that's perfect in case you're a kid and you want to feel like you're being molested by a pop star. There's a white glove on the arm, but you sleep on it, and I guess it feels like you're being cuddled.
What lonely person is getting this?
I really, how codependent are you? Let's just say pillow with arm, alcoholic father not included. Why would anybody want to sleep like there's somebody else there? How about a pillow that wipes itself off and leaves as soon as you're finished? Stupid Asians.
That's horrible. Oh, what Asian people are using this? I've never
Yeah,
heard
it
of
was,
it.
it was one of those stupid Japanese inventions.
Yeah.
They come up with all those stupid inventions over there.
And you know what
Yeah.
the really depressing part is? Bob Dole's wife ran out and got one.
Oh, wow.
She wakes up with pen writing all over her every morning as he tries to grope her.
Bob Dole doesn't like it when you pull away from Bob Dole. Speaking of Levitra, that's why he took it for his arm.
Wow.
With Viagra, he used to sell. He was the Viagra spokesman.
Yeah, he was the Viagra whore.
Right.
Don't you love uncensored radio?
Sure.
All the other DJs out there can't talk like this.
But their equipment works.
Yeah, their equipment
Sort of the
works,
trade-off is-
but they can't say what they want to say.
Oh, it's the commercial radio. I've done it all over the country.
Because they're in
Sucks.
chains. The FCC has them in chains.
How's your coffee, Jimmy? I see you just got your
My medium
Starbucks.
iced latte from Starbucks. I want to thank the fine young strapping buck that ran out and got it. It was very nice. And I know I've been a real prima donna dick today. I apologize. Part of it is I am very tired and I'm very not used to
Yeah,
the schedule.
we're all
So,
kind of
all right.
freaking about the
So
schedule.
how many nuts did you blow last night?
One. Oh, but I did blow another one.
What was his name? Hey, are you actually using that machine
I
now?
might give it a whirl occasionally.
Look at that.
I blew one, and then later on, I was talking to actually the girl who did yesterday, Jen, who did the what's in my pants,
Yeah.
Right?
chit chatting online. Nothing
You were,
sexual.
you know something? Opie, how long have we been on the air? Day two and a half days.
Oh, 3 days.
Not even 3
I had to
days.
do the math in my head.
And this was after 2 days on the air. He is already working it.
That's why we didn't put a computer in front of him. I'm smart.
He used our program to get laid so much.
Yeah,
and then the 2 years that we were on, I don't know how well Tough Crowd worked for you getting laid.
Gee, not that Colin and those camel legs, as Bob Kelly calls them, doesn't attract a lot of women.
You know what?
Those atrophied legs.
We were onto your scam, though, bro.
What scam?
Norton, it's no secret. Norton and I are good friends off the air and stuff. He's like, you guys gave me a great opportunity and stuff. I do Tough Crowd, but I'm not allowed to say what I want to say, and I go do this, and I'm not allowed. I do other radio shows. He wants us to think he appreciates us because we allow him to say whatever he wants, right?
Yeah.
No, it's all about getting the pussy.
That's it.
All right,
We got you more pussy than anybody else.
You did. You raised a
You
good
don't give
point.
a flying F about being able to say what you want on our show.
No, that's not true. I like creative freedom because the more creative freedom you have, the funnier you are. The funnier you are equals bigger gigs. Bigger gigs equals more money, which equals more girls putting their mouth
All you care about
in a hepatitis dispenser.
All you care
That's
about
what that equals.
All you care about after the show is you've got mail.
Right.
Yes.
You've got
I'm a
JPEGs.
sex addict.
So now you were chatting with that girl.
Yeah,
See if our pictures
she's
are
so
still
hot,
here.
too. And
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, she's pretty sexy,
she
man.
sent me some pictures. Nothing really hardcore.
Yeah.
And after we talked, I just had to scrap another one into a napkin, and I did. It was fantastic.
By the way,
After you spoke with her, you
yeah,
tossed
I'm
one
lying.
off on
we
a
were just chatting
into a
normally.
napkin?
She was very nice, and
That's
we were
great.
just chit chatting, bullshitting.
Little chit chat.
And I still had that like 3/4 Levitra rod.
by the way, Eric Logan down in Washington, he's
Uh-huh.
been text messaging me like crazy this morning.
During the show?
Yeah. Oh, here comes another
Is that
one in.
you?
Yeah, that's
Then it's Opie's phone.
Why don't you turn?
You
the phone
son of a bitch!
Son of
No,
a-
but
Your phone's been making the noise in the headphones.
No. He just wanted to let us know that Howard's losing his effing mind today because he can't do his radio show.
Aw.
See, we're uncensored over here. We could do whatever the hell we want. We could curse. We were going to have a girl masturbate today, but the phones weren't working, so we
I
blew that
invented masturbation.
Blew that
Robin.
opportunity. And Eric Logan, our big boss down in Washington, I'm so glad he listens to us over Howard. Obviously,
I
he
hate
doesn't.
these clones, Robin.
But he,
I invented the inhale exhale thing, and now everyone does. They call it breathing.
see,
That was me.
I knew that we would start driving everyone else nuts because
Mm-hmm.
when people start figuring out that Opie and Anthony are on XM satellite radio doing an uncensored show, it's going to drive Howard, Don, and Mike, the rest of them, absolutely nuts
Yeah, because
they can't compete with this.
no, they have to adhere to the rules.
Oh no,
The
sir.
rules.
I was going to read some of the text messages I'm getting, but they're dumping out of Howard's show like crazy today, and he's just losing his mind. And here we are on XM satellite radio doing whatever the hell we want, and it's driving him absolutely nuts. And I love it, absolutely love it.
Interesting.
He wants to walk off the show. He can't do his show anymore, but he has something called a contract. He's just losing his mind. There
Good
you
luck
go.
to you. Good luck to you.
Have fun over there as we reinvent radio. We get to reinvent radio. And then everyone else will follow us to
Right.
satellite radio.
Come on over, everybody.
Hoo-hoo.
You know how nice it is, just even if it's not profanity, it's just content to be able to talk about whatever. Phone.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, no, get the phone. Who cares?
Hello.
And it's kind of hard to. I don't want to talk while Ope's talking because not only.
I'm doing a radio show. I'll call you after the show.
Ope, who is that?
Oh, I can hear it almost.
Me too.
Okay. Bye.
Could almost hear your caller.
There you go.
Yeah, your 44th Enemas ready. All right, good. I hear that it was kind of like civil rights footage in your ass last night. Is that what happened?
Oh, yeah. Want to get into that?
Of course we do.
Right.
Howard's basically screaming that he's going to satellite radio in 2006.
Oh, really?
That's like 15 months away from now.
Sounds like contract negotiations to me.
We'll have to wait and see.
See how much money Viacom coughs up to keep him. He'll go where the money is.
There you go. Yeah, I haven't dumped in 4 days.
Really?
Until last night, I had to make myself dump.
Now you.
I had to do something I've never done before in my life,
what digits?
and I'm going to have to do it again after the show.
Have you been putting digits in there trying to pull it out?
Hell no, man.
And I've heard that.
Did you have to hire a gentleman to come over and hold on to your hips and put something in there to loosen it up a little bit?
Oh, no.
We've all done that a few times, haven't we?
Hell no. I had to get a couple enemas. Never done this before in my life.
I had to do that when I was a little kid.
Really?
I was like, yeah, like 11.
It is the most humiliating thing you can do to yourself.
What?
Now you
Give
had
yourself an enema?
I never did it.
You didn't have it administered by somebody?
Who's gonna? Is there a service for that?
Yeah, it's called a dominatrix. They won't. Dude, I'm trying to help you.
No.
They'll put you on your hands and knees. They'll come over in a nurse outfit. They'll put that in. They'll make you hold it while they.
That
just
is
see it.
okay. let me bring something up.
All right.
I do not get the nurse thing. You know, when I'm trolling through pornography on the internet, and I see the girl in the little maid outfit with the little skirt and stuff like that, and then any various strippers that wear their outfits and little things, and Catholic school skirts, very cool, the little Catholic school dress. And then you go by the girl with the white rubber nurse suit with the big MASH X on her head from, World War II medic emblem on her head. Nothing. This does nothing for me.
I have to disagree.
Well, you are a disturbed, sick individual that likes girls to dump on your chest.
Well, who doesn't? I mean, come on. You say that like it's callous, but I mean, we all enjoy a log on the chest. It shows you who's boss. You're right. I was mouthy. Drop one on there and straighten me out, miss.
The nurse thing is all about like enemas. That's what it is. It's an enema. And enemas aren't fun or sexy. They're disgusting.
My favorite hooker ever is in Vegas. Her name is Megan, and she does a character called Nurse Pig. And this is true. She comes over and she puts on a nurse outfit, and she is so sexy. And she gives me a golden shower, and she spits in my mouth, and then we do full service. And she's like, "You like Nurse Pig giving you your medicine?" And I do. I like when Nurse Pig gives me my medicine, and it's completely true.
Nurse Pig gives you your medicine.
Yeah, she does, and it does help.
What does she do?
Hello.
Urinates on me and spits in my mouth, and then we have sex. True. And that's what she calls herself.
Oh, my
Nurse Pig.
God.
And she's fantastic. She's absolutely fantastic.
And that's what she considers giving you her medicine?
That is my medicine.
Urine?
What else is medicine? Yeah, you get a golden treat. Straightens you right out.
What can we do?
You amaze me, man.
I'm a pervert. I'm a real... Every guy thinks they're
You
a pervert.
really
I'm
are.
real.
Really... I think because you have an addictive personality, of
Usually a
course.
little, yeah.
And I think you're completely addicted to sex, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. It seems like the least harmful of the addictions, but it makes you such a sick person.
Dude, you don't understand how... I'm not going to get graphic here. I don't want to get into my personal life. But when you're rinsing out your mouth after a sexual experience and you're worried about you just caught a tapeworm, there's just something inherently wrong with that.
And this is no bit.
No, he loves it.
No, Norton doesn't do bits.
He loves it.
It's funny you say that.
You are sick,
thank you.
man.
You're welcome. You're all right, man.
Brought you your little breakfast. What did you get?
forgot
Little Pop-Tarts?
I don't want them heated.
Wow, that's something. I could not get that deep into that sickness. The taking leaks on you.
Yeah.
You like and how old were you when a girl first urinated on you, Jimmy?
It's funny. Well, let's backtrack really quick. First time I realized I liked it when I was probably in second grade. I used to not pay her, but just get this girl to sit on my face because she would always wet her pants. So I liked the way it smelled.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I ever experienced GS was probably when I was like 25 or something like that.
Yeah.
A girl I was dating used to wet her panties for me, and I would smell it. And this is true.
You are.
And then we started doing, I would lay a towel back, and she would dribble a little, and I would swallow it. And I kind of liked it, and it became like a thing we did. And I'm sure now she's in a relationship somewhere just emotionally and mentally beat up.
Oh, I'm
Because
certain.
I really am a wrecking ball. I just leave human wreckage behind me. I pissed on another human being. All right, go find a nice fella. They trust me. They fall in love. Girls you date, not all girls, but girls you date, and then you just have them do the worst, most reprehensible
And it's
stuff.
against their will, pretty much, but they do it because no. Not. I mean, you're pinning them down, saying "piss on me." I mean, but they're they probably would rather not do it.
Well, when they realize that. When they look down and they see the normal tricks they try on guys, which is the neck kissing and the do you want me to be naughty? When they look down, they realize my mule looks like a pig's tail. And then when they do something really filthy and they see the nice erection they get, I guess they put two and two together and realize I'm going to bore this guy if I don't do something really dirty.
Oh, my God.
Look,
amazing.
He's far gone,
I don't
man.
mess with kids, and that does nothing for me. I don't mess with animal. You know what I mean? I'm not a monster, but with a girl, I'm
Monster.
dirty.
Yeah, you're a dirty guy. Huh?
Dirty. Oh, by the way, can I just explain how I made Bob Kelly puke by rubbing my belly button and he sniffed it for 2 poker chips and then he threw up in his toilet? Bob was also a compulsive, addicted sociopath, and we were playing poker, and I had 2 $1 chips. I'm like, dude, will you sniff my belly button? He's like, I'm not smelling that. I'm like, come on, man, it's like grape jelly. He's like, I'm not smelling that. I'm like, I'll give you $2. He goes, you give me 2 chips? And I'm like, yeah. And then this idiot closes his eyes like he's about to have a wine tasting. I get a nice dollop in there, and I hold it under his nose, and he goes, and he runs to the bathroom, and he vomits in the toilet. And he picked up Listerine because he said it got into his taste buds. So I'll show you guys on the break. I have a photo of Bob Kelly puking in his toilet because of my belly button stench.
What is in there that smells so bad?
What was in that? Was it the night before I had scrapped on myself? And you know how you scrap and you wipe it out of your belly button and the next morning it stinks?
Oh my Jesus.
Is it worse than the stuff behind Voss's ear?
I don't know. He said it was.
The next time Voss comes into the studio, we all have to take a sniff.
I've taken a bunch of them.
I didn't puke. I dry heaved though. It's legendary.
He'll never do it.
Anthony will never do it.
Never.
No.
Anthony, you got to do it.
No.
It is horrific, the smell that comes from behind
Why
Voss's
would I
ear.
want to smell that?
Because it's hilarious.
And why does it stink behind Voss's ear?
It is hilarious, though.
What?
There was a whole bunch of us. It was me, Adam Ferrara, Rick, a bunch of us in a parking lot, all taking turns. It is the funniest thing you'll ever do in your life.
It's not funny. It's disgusting.
It's truly disgusting.
What's back there?
But 2 people puked doing it. I was dry heaving, and you're laughing so hard because it smells so freaking bad.
He's tricking everyone. He runs his finger up the crack of his ass.
No.
He doesn't do the stink
Because
finger.
I've heard about this for years, and I finally did the smell test, and it is horrendous.
It's only behind one of his ears, and he'll scrape it onto those little hands, which also look exactly like turtle feet. Those stupid doll hands of his. And like he gets like a substance on the back of his finger. He's actually rubbed it on the table and then poured
What
water.
is it?
Yeah, pour water. Like he'll rub it on the table one time and he poured water on it, and the water went around it like it will with oil. So it's some kind of an oil that he builds up behind his ear.
It's like a pussy boil or something.
No, it's not that. I don't know. You'll see. I don't know what it is.
It's disgusting, whatever
it's
it is.
Foul.
And why are you smelling it?
Because I'm a team player. It's not about me. It's about the team.
I don't smell anything people go, here, smell this. No fingers or
and
anything.
what is it going to take for you to do it? Because it's hilarious.
I will never, ever do it.
It's hilarious. All right, well.
I will never do it.
We'll have to keep you out of it then, but it is hilarious.
If you can conjure it up in a lab artificially.
Hey, look.
All right, listen, I got to take a dump.
Oh.
I'm dying.
That's right.
You didn't tell us about your
well, because he
your
went off on
experience.
a great tangent, to be honest with you.
I want to hear about your experience
I just lost
getting an enema.
I just lost the phones.
There it is.
Well, first of all, I had to dress like the Unabomber to go get it. And I'm not even kidding.
You're all embarrassed?
A hooded sweatshirt and sunglasses. Went to the Duane Reade up on Broadway and in the 70s there.
Yeah.
And then I walked around the store for literally 20 minutes, found where the enemas were. The aisle was busy with a parent and kids. So I had to wait for them to finish. Then I tucked it in my sweatshirt. Then I bought about, 10 or 12 other things. Then I had to wait for the register that had absolutely no one around. Mm-hmm. I found a lady that barely spoke English, so I thought that was okay. And then I just threw all my stuff on the counter and bought the enema along with more cold medicine and tissues and mouthwash. All this stuff just to distract that I'm getting the enema.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go home. And I felt like a rape victim in the shower because that was the only place I figured you could do it. Right?
In the shower?
Yeah,
in the
probably
bathtub.
safe to do it. Yeah, because you don't want that stuff getting everywhere.
So So I run the shower water to get the bathtub warm. So I'm laying down because
Were you on your back in the tub?
I was on my back in the tub that was ice cold. So I had to run the shower water. So the shower water's pelting me. And then I lifted my legs up onto the side of the tub and administered the I was humilified.
I was humilified by the whole thing. It humilified me.
My sister's name's Humilified. It was brutal.
How did you
And then you make diarrhea, basically. I never did this before.
So now you squirt. You inserted the tube into your boyish little backside.
Yeah.
Your blonde hair is wet. You're laying in the tub.
Yeah.
With your legs.
Try
up
to
in the
make
air.
this sound sexy, you creep.
Wait, I'm talking to you. I'm trying to be your friend here. I'm helping you out.
Yeah,
Your abs are glistening with the tub water.
That's right, and the water was bouncing off my my stomach. The beads.
Your wispy golden blonde ass hairs are damp, and you put the
So you can't talk like this on regular radio.
Don't say ass hair. That's too descriptive.
You can't even say enema on regular radio. You
No.
can't say insert on regular radio.
You can't say enema even if you're describing what Michael Powell needs to relax him.
And everyone laughed when they said Opie and Anthony are going to XM satellite radio.
I didn't laugh.
We understand the future.
I didn't.
Right. We understand what's going on.
And I don't know if I'm correct in this, but when we were kids, didn't something like happen after Halloween one year, and we were all like constipated badly? Really
backed
bad.
up with candy corn.
Really bad. And
That waxy candy corn.
and we went to like Dr. Fuchs, right, or a pediatrician back then.
That was the first and only time that I had to deal with constipation.
Did you have an enema?
No.
I did. No. Anthony didn't, but I had to. It was like doctor's orders, and I was scared. I was scared Essel's to do it. And Uncle Joe, no, I'm serious, man. This is all coming back to me now, Jimmy. And Uncle Joe,
Walk slower.
Uncle Joe had to sit on me while Mom administered
Oh,
the
of
enema.
course he had to sit on you.
He had to sit on me. I wouldn't hold still for it. But after you're done with that, you're supposed to like hold it inside for a while and.
Hell no, man. That was the most uncomfortable feeling
The
ever.
most disgusting thing.
I had to go.
I've ever been
I had to
through,
go.
man.
I did 2 yesterday.
Let me ask you.
Two.
And it still came out like silly putty. There's so much crap in me. It's not even funny.
Did you
Look-
lay on your
look at
back
my-
when you administered it?
Look at my stomach. This is all crap.
Look at that stomach. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have you
know
actually.
what?
Opie has very slender abs. He's built like a.
You know I'm
Filipino
in pretty good
swimmer.
shape in general. Look at
I'll
this.
say.
That is all crap in my belly that
You
has
really-
to come out.
You really
really
have to take a
disgusting.
dump when your body shape changes. That's an indicator.
I was looking around my apartment to see what I could use to kind of loosen things up.
Stop it.
Like
You
a
were gonna-
Roto-Rooter.
I'm not kidding. It's killing me. I'm getting headaches because it's toxic.
I know what you can do.
What?
I've done this before, and this is not a bit. Go for a colonic. I'll tell you where to go.
Fuck no,
No,
man.
listen to me. Listen, it helps. They put the tube up in you. It's very painful for a while, like for the first 5 seconds, because my little hiney is tight. They put it in.
Oh.
They shoot the warm water in. It will clear you out. I was going for an 8-step treatment, but I only went through 3 of them. And while you're
8
getting it,
steps.
it cleans out. It helps to beat colon cancer stuff. That's what I'm worried about. So what happened is when the
That's
water,
what he's worried about.
He's
He
worried about
banged
colon-
Brazilian hookers
Yeah,
without
exactly.
rubbers.
You
Oh,
should be
can't-
worried about the hip.
that can't
The
happen. to
high
me.
five.
So what? I'm
The
immune.
ninja.
So what's happening is, as the water's shooting up to you, the lady gives you something. It feels like almost like a floor waxer, but it's small. Like, it vibrates, and you hold it over your stomach. I guess to like shake the logs loose that are in there, and your system. You're watching it go down a tube, a clear tube. and
Hell no.
You have
bro.
to watch
You
your.
can. You don't have to. I watched like it was better than most things Hollywood puts out.
Looks like the Tool video.
Yeah,
that guy
right.
pushing the crap through the tube.
I was gonna say it looks like any 9 Inch Nails video.
Yeah.
Oh, one word cure: suppository.
Oh,
Gotta try one of
that's
those.
what happened now when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
So
They
you
get-
had stuff stuck up in your butt.
It was a suppository with like the doctor took a big fingerful of Vaseline first and just went in there and then took the suppository and put it in there and was waiting. You know, I by the time I got to my grandmother's house, I had to go to the bathroom. I went in there. I was a kid, and what came out shouldn't have been. It looked like a stegosaurus had taken a dump in there. It was just huge. It hurt me.
Remind me someday to
Hurts
tell
me.
you the suppository dominatrix story. I won't tell it now, but
Hey, that could be a good tease
I
because
like
we do
that.
have to take a break.
All right.
And I got to take a dump.
Godspeed.
yeah.
Good luck to you.
Hit.
Prepare to be wowed.
What knockers? Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Okay, fine. Wow.
Coming up next on Opie and Anthony, Jim Norton sings.
Forget me not, you sightless twat. Your dog just shit on my rug.
Thought that was pretty fucking funny, didn't you?
How's that for a sketch?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You don't do sketches, stupid.
I was walking down the street, and some construction guy was shouting at me, "Hey, show me your cans!" So I did. And he plummeted 17 floors and was impaled on a forklift. But my tits looked great.
Please, wow responsibly. A public service announcement of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the O&A virus.